Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. Life is just busy. So I don't know if I'm going to go in order of when I've had the dreams or if I'm going to just kind of pick and choose in the moment. So I'm going to read what I wrote down for this one. It was January 31st, 2020. So I wrote down, last night I had a dream. I had a dream that I was in a church and the whole church came together and literally beat up this little boy. He was probably 8 to 10 years old. And there was no real reason, but it was just because of who he was. I stood in front of the church and preached an impromptu sermon about how what they did was wrong. And don't they know about God's love? And they didn't. I wanted to have the church apologize to the boy as each person left. But the pastor left. The pastor was a woman in my dream, so whether or not that's relevant, I don't know. But the pastor left before I was done, and everyone followed her. I ran to her and said, because she left, everyone else did. And I tried to cut them off in the fellowship hall and wanted to have them tell the boy they were sorry before they got any food, and no one would listen to me. I told the boy I was sorry and that he should get some food before it was gone. So I don't remember if I got revelation to this dream shortly after or a while after. I didn't date it, but I wrote down that the boy represented they, anyone who is different, and that they are children of God and we are to love them regardless of who they are, and that the church as a whole needs to be taught the love of God. I think we need to be really careful who we choose to follow, and that we need to make sure that they are teaching and exemplifying the love of God for all, no matter who they are or what they're about or what they believe. We are commanded to love one another, to love our neighbor as Christ loves us. And I remember when I had this dream, I woke up devastated that the whole church came together to beat up this little boy just because of who he was. And I could not imagine that any church would really do that. But I just want to remind you that the Bible says that we need to be careful and that we need to match up what people are teaching and saying, match it up to His Word. Because if it doesn't match, then we shouldn't be following it. I hope this brings you to be thinking and watching and praying, and that we should be praying for others, for other churches, and that we all need to come together and love others.